Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to j76 Gaming. I am Jimmy Wild, and this is the Wildcast. Alright, here we are, episode 6 of the Wildcast, aka the birthday edition. That's right, it was this guy's birthday last week. I don't feel any older, and I think mentally I'm still 13, no matter how old I get, so whatever. It's all good. But you're probably wondering what someone named Jimmy Wild did for their birthday. It had to have been crazy. Well, I fell asleep on the couch at like 10:30 watching a documentary. So, not that crazy. But that's the pandemic life, right? It's all good. I've done plenty of things for my birthday in the past. Ask me about it, I'll tell you all the stories. But anyway, so a couple updates, I guess. Number one, I pulled back the curtain. The green screen is gone. Well, not really gone. It's still over there. It's hard to point to stuff in the background. But anyway, the green screen, just pulled it back because every time I was holding up something, the green screen was messing with it. So anyway, so now you got a real background. I promise it's real. Actually, I will prove it to you later that it's real, because that's the big drama. Is it real or not? Also, I think I fixed my video issues. If you've been watching the Xenoblade Chronicles X videos, which actually a few of you have, and I appreciate it, been getting some good likes and comments and some subscribes, so that's all awesome. Keep it coming, because I'm still trying to build the channel up, and every one of those is awesome and makes me feel good about myself, and helps the channel grow. So thank you. But yeah. So anyways, I think I fixed the video. A couple things happened. I think there was an OBS update, a Streamlabs OBS update, or two actually, and I think they changed some of the settings, maybe just the layout or whatever. But anyway, I think the update kind of wiped it out and just set it to like a default or something. So when I was recording at a really low bit rate, and the quality, the stream bit rate was really low, and the audio or the recording quality was really low also. So I think I got that fixed. We'll see how it goes. I did some test videos and it looks a lot better. So anyway, so if you were watching Xenoblade videos, I'm sorry they were grainy and blocky, but should be fixed for the next few videos. So yeah, what else we got? Oh yeah, and if you want more info about like the bitrate stuff that was changed and the settings in Streamlabs, just hit me up in the comments. It's not a secret. I just don't need to go into. I'm already rambling. I don't need to go that far into the weeds. So other channel stuff. August started off really strong with all. I was like committed, dedicated to getting videos out, and I got quite a few videos out. And then work happened. So work got in the way. The one thing that you need to do in order to do all of the things you want to do, it got in the way. But that's all right, because I know there's a lot of people that would be pretty pissed off at me for complaining about having to work. So I hear you. So I will stop complaining about work. And also, I know you're going through. I've had a couple of really long unemployment stretches in my career. Both of them like completely wiped me out financially, and I don't know, somehow we just keep going. So hang in there, everyone. I know there's a lot of folks out there, so hang in there. And then also that kind of brings up a point about like this channel being all about gaming and collecting video games. So I'm going to be talking about buying stuff a lot, and I know that kind of doesn't come off real well right now. But I assure you, I love gaming and I love collecting stuff, and my only intention is to show stuff like that I think is cool. So I don't mean to ever like rub it in anyone's face. So like, look what I bought because I got all this money. And number one, I don't have all this money. Ask my Visa. My Visa knows I don't have all this money. But anyway, so yeah, it's just all fun and games. Just talking about stuff that I like. So yeah, what else we got here? So also, where's the Wildcast been for? It's been a few weeks again. And really there's so much bad news or like bummer news going on. There wasn't anything fun to talk about. Like, I mean, sure, there were new games or like trailers and stuff coming out, and that's fun to talk about, but it's like, all right, whatever. But like, what did we have going on? We had the Joe Rogan drama where he said for him, gaming could be a waste of time or was a waste of time, and then the internet exploded that, oh my god, Joe Rogan said gaming's a waste of time. Like, come on, people, just don't read the Twitter headline. Like, look into it a little bit before you get outraged. Yeah, anyways, what else did we have? We have more microtransactions in games. We have evil executives underpaying employees or laying them off when they have these record profits. Activision Blizzard. Sorry, but how sick of you are all of us about hearing about how horrible Activision Blizzard treats their employees and how, I mean, come on, like, get out of here. But don't worry, they got tons of money, just they don't give any to the employees. And then we had more exclusive content in games. Specifically, I mean, that's always coming on, but specifically I was thinking about like the Spider-Man in the Avengers games, and like, it's a Sony exclusive, and I'm like, get out of here. I'm so over this exclusive content. Ugh. But whatever. So that was like a lot of stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to talk about all that. Of course, I'm a hypocrite because I just talked about it for like 2 minutes, but whatever. So what else is going on? I didn't want to do videos. I had the pink eye. I'm just kidding. I didn't have pink eye. But I did change my allergy meds, and right in that changeover before like the new medication started like building up in my system, like I got like itchy eye, and I started like rubbing my eye because it was itching like crazy, and I wasn't paying attention. And then before I knew, my whole like chunk of my face was all red and raw and rubbed. And it was gross. At work, they thought I had a black eye, and I was like, that can't look good. I mean, because I don't know how I get a black eye. I don't leave my apartment. So, I don't know, maybe I punch myself in the face, but whatever. So, yeah, that's why I haven't been doing videos. But hopefully that's changing, because I love doing videos. I love playing the games to then make a video about, and I love making the videos. It's fun. It's like the coolest hobby. So I want to get back to it for sure. And I definitely want to get back to streaming. But it's one of those things where it's like I start streaming at 7, or I'm supposed to start streaming at 7 o'clock, and then it's 7:30 and I'm still working. So it's like, normally I would want to stop work, take a little break, and then start streaming, just kind of unwind from the day. So it's like by the time I would unwind, it was like 9:30, and I was like, it's too late to start streaming. I don't want to. So anyway, once again, I'm already rambling too much, so we'll just go ahead and move on. So what have I actually been playing for the month of August, since I've been working a ton? Well, the answer is not much. Actually, I would say not much in terms of time, but I have kind of jumped around a bit. So I got, I don't know, I just kind of got sucked into Xbox Game Pass, which is amazing, by the way. If you're not subscribed to Xbox, to the Game Pass, think about it. Because, like last night, I just started playing Wasteland 3 because it was there, it was available. I'm like, bloop, 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 and I'm playing the game. So that's a nice feature. I didn't play enough to really get into Wasteland 3. I'll probably play it some more, but I mean, first impression was, and I don't think it's because it's a bad game. I just think I'm still blah about like that style of game. I will say that it feels kind of cool. Like it's a cross between like Fallout and the new XCOM style of games, like the turn-based, like 2-action type of thing. So I think it's a really cool concept. I'm just not into it right now. So, but hopefully I get some more time on it and like it. So yeah, what else? So I started Outer Worlds again. That was fun. Going out and shooting some stuff. Mostly just because of the hype over the expansion coming later. I don't know if it's this year or next year, but anyway, I was like, well, I might as well start over and just try it out. And I also was playing Bloodstained. I started Bloodstained over again, which I love that game. But this just reminded me how like rough it is at the beginning, like when you got no health and you got like a little dagger and you're like near, and yeah, it sucks. And plus they nerfed some of the skills that I was using the first time I played Bloodstained, so it's a little bit harder now. I can't just like zoom run through and kill everything, but it's all good. What else today? Oh, I did play a little bit of Final Fantasy 11. Mostly, actually, it feels like what a waste because August was the like one of their big return home campaigns. So it also has all of the buffs. So like mostly the XP buff is like the thing that everyone wants to take advantage of, and I did not. So that sucks, but whatever. And so what else didn't I play in August? Well, if you remember me talking about it, August was supposed to be the time that I played Horizon Zero Dawn on PC, and I have played 0. Yeah. Good job. Oh well, hopefully I'll get some more time for that. But we're running out of time because I want to play a lot more Xenoblade Chronicles X, and Kingdoms of Amalur's coming on September 8th, so that's coming fast. Like, how fast did August fly by? Whew. So also, I guess a little gaming news is I was really excited about Lost Ark. I even went so far as to sign up for a Russian account and get in through a VPN, but it's just something about being connected to Russia. Like, connecting my PC to Russia just sounded like a bad idea, so I stopped playing it and took all that stuff off of there. So hopefully they didn't steal too much of my info. But anyway, so anyways, that's supposed to be coming out to North America and sometime soon. I mean, I think this still qualifies as a rumor, but some fact-based rumor that it should be coming soon. And if you want more, like, you can Google Lost Ark, but Eric's has a video about it, so you can go watch that. That's pretty cool. So yeah. And next up, the collection update. This is my favorite part. I don't know if it's my favorite part. I like it. But remember I said earlier that I was going to prove to you that the background was real? I'm going to go into before I get into the stuff that I've got new for the collection. I'm going to go into the archives and show you one old thing. So this game, this is the Warcraft 3 collector's edition from back in the day. And the reason I just wanted to just kind of bring this out real quick, because I was thinking about it. I'm always thinking about like silly stories to tell. And I've actually never played this game. Or, well, I didn't play this game very much. I played I don't know, a couple hours, maybe. And then I went to bed. We had a thunderstorm, and I did not have my PC on a surge protector, and it got blowed up. Well, the power supply anyway. But I was so devastated that I just got this game that it's cursed to me, and I haven't played it since. But anyway, I haven't opened this thing up in a long time, so let's just take a look and see what's in there. Oh, and then the other thing about the game that was like really devastating was this was, for some of you kids out there or youngins that didn't have digital delivery of games and didn't have Amazon, or Best Buy release day shipping or whatever, release day delivery, you used to have to pay a lot of money to order a game and get it shipped sometime close to launch day. And that's what I did for this game. I don't remember how much it was, but I paid for the overnight air shipping, which was basically half the cost of the game again, because this was a collector's edition, so it was like $80, $90. I don't remember. I don't remember the numbers. I should have Googled that. But anyways, but yeah, it cost me basically half the cost of the game again on top to get it overnight aired, and then the next day or that night my PC gets surged. But anyways, so let's open it up. So we have Warcraft 3, this little envelope here, and it's got some of these some cool not postcards, but little posters. Ba-bow. Ooh. All right. Those are cool. I love those. I love little artwork nuggets. What else we got? And I'm not going to open this all the way up, but we have I have like the signed poster, so that's pretty cool. And then the big deal, if I can get this out, it's heavy. Whoa, geez, there's a lot of stuff in this. The Art of Warcraft, pretty cool. Fun stuff. What is this? Widescreen DVD movie. Ooh. User manual. How cool is it to get so much of this stuff? Like, I get the how nice it is to just push a button and then the game downloads, but this stuff is cool. Actually, what is this? Widescreen cinematic trailer DVD. Talent trees. Product catalog. Woohoo! And then disc. And soundtrack. So, all sorts of stuff. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Was the game worth it? I don't know, because I never played it. But anyway, that's the archives. So we'll get into the new stuff that I got. And reminder that I'm actively collecting Wii U, Jaguar, and Sega Genesis, and then get some random stuff. But for Wii U, I got the Shantae Risky Beats edition. This is one of those things where it's not exactly hard to find. It's just a little bit more expensive than some of the other games. So you kind of just got to bite the bullet and get it. I mean, you're not going to get a great deal on it, but anyway. So another thing that I just kind of bit the bullet on is Axiom Verge. This is the limited run one, and this is one of the things where you're not going to find a great deal on it. So just find one that's in good shape and buy it if you're collecting, that is. I mean, the price is not really changing. It's going up a bit, so you must just grab it. And then, so the last Wii U thing that I got was I finally got the green Yoshi. I have the pink and the blue one, and I get out of the way, reflections, but I didn't have the green one. And I think what happened was, for whatever reason, the green one was selling for like $100, and I was like, I'm not paying $100 just to have a green Yoshi. But I finally found it for like something happened and all the prices dropped and they're like $40 now. So I was like, sweet, I'll pay $40. That's fine. All right. Now, because Final Fantasy is my favorite game, or Final Fantasy 11, I finally broke down and bought the clock. Like, I don't know why I never did this. I don't know. I hadn't got the clock. So yeah, we got the clock. I'm not going to open it because I'm that guy, but at least it's in the collection now. All right, so other stuff is for Genesis. Got the old Streets of Rage. Basically, I got a bundle of games for the same price as Streets of Rage. So I was like, basically, I'm paying full price for Streets of Rage, but then I'm getting like 10 other games, so it's fine. It wasn't 10, but it doesn't matter. So that's pretty cool, because this is like a $50 game. But if you pay $50 for it and then get a bunch of other stuff, it's not a big deal. And okay, so this one I was super pumped about. Stormlord, like, look how cool that cover is. I love the artsy covers. I've already said that a million times, but I love the artsy covers. So I was really pumped about this game. And when I got it, like a piece of the box fell off, and I was like, oh, so the seller was really good at photography. Because this is definitely not in as good a shape as advertised, but it's not so bad that I'm going to be like, I want a refund, you know? I just don't want to go through the hassle. But it's cool. But one game that I did get that was in amazing quality is Viewpoint. And I don't even know anything about this game. I just think the cover is really cool, because once again, I like artwork, and I just thought it was really cool, and it would be cool on the shelf. So yeah, and it is in immaculate quality. All right, on to Switch. So, limited run games. If you don't have a lot of money, do not go to limitedrun.com because then you'll get addicted to buying all the games on limited run. So, but what I did get was Close to the Sun Collector's Edition, and I didn't know anything about the game, but then I just looked it up and I was like, this is pretty cool. I might give it a shot. And is one of those things where they were only making like 300 or 400 copies of it, so I was like, oh, gotta get that. And all right, last but not least, I'm gonna butcher this name because I can't say it right, but I got for Switch, I got Caladrius Blaze. It's a shooter, like, was it Gradius, I think. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And this is it came with the steel case. So, and I got this from Play Asia, which gets you a lot of, you can get a lot of European and Asian versions of games. So it's pretty cool. But it's one of those things where it's like limited run. If you don't have a ton of money, don't go there, because you're going to be like, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. And then shipping is outrageous. I can't remember how many games I got, but the shipping was $72. And it was one of those things where I just wasn't paying attention. I know this is a horrible financial action here, but I was just like, I knew the price of everything, and I was like, okay, I'm okay with those prices. And then so you just kind of just click through, and then you're done. And because shipping is shipping, whatever. And then I looked at the bill later, and it was like, $72? Are you kidding me? But anyway, so at least I have some cool games to show for it, I guess. But yeah, that's the collection update. There's a lot, and I'm leaving out a ton of stuff, so like we'll cover that in another in the next video, but there's some of those anyway. But I'm definitely going to be slowing down on the collection because it's not sustainable. Like I'm spending too much money on games and shipping of games, apparently. So yeah, that's collection. All right, we finally made it to the point where we talk about what I really wanted to talk about, which is next gen fever. We got lots of rumors about the new consoles, and even a nice little new rumor about a new Switch model in 2021. So we got exciting stuff, but so Xbox and PlayStation 5. You know, last I saw the rumors, and remember, this is all rumors and speculation, so don't put anything on this. We don't know anything until Sony comes out and says this is the date, or Microsoft comes out and says this is the price, or whatever, you know. So but yeah, it looks like Sony's going to launch after Xbox. So like Xbox maybe the first week of November, and Sony the second week of November, like the 16th or something like that. But I guess that would be the third week of November, but whatever. After Xbox anyway. And I'm not sure. I don't know. Like, that sounds right. You want to make sure you get, I mean, if you want to get it out before holiday, before Black Friday, and all of the Thanksgiving shopping, I mean, that makes sense. It sounds right. As to who comes first, I don't know. But we're getting close. Like, and Sony and Microsoft are like really keeping things close to their chest. You know, with no official dates or an actual price yet. I think they're playing this game just a little bit. I don't know. I guess I don't understand the stakes. I don't understand why people or why it feels like a presidential race. Sony and Microsoft are fighting for the middle, because there's going to be the people that are going to buy Microsoft or Sony wherever, you know, because that's what they vote for, right? So they're fighting for the people that are on the fence in the middle, and I guess there's a bunch of those people. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, for this Switch model, I don't know what they're going to do. Hopefully, if I had my dream, I guess, would be that they would just add like a GPU to the dock. So when you plugged into the TV, you could actually do 4K or even just 1080p really nice. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, just put something in the dock. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they could improve on some battery life, maybe a better screen. Maybe they'll take advantage of the new AMD CPUs that are coming out later this year, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But it's cool. I'm in. Like, if they improve the Switch, I'm in, because I love that thing. And I was one of the most adamant naysayers of the Switch until I got one. I was like, oh yeah, this makes sense. And I only didn't like the Switch, and my only complaint about the Switch now is the horsepower. Like, I want to plug it into the TV and have it be powerful, and it's just not. But it's all good. This from the guy that spent like 100 and some hours playing on a Wii U in recent history. So whatever. Anyway, I'm way off task already. So yeah, what do you guys think will launch first? The Xbox or the PlayStation? And when do you think it will be? What dates? And like I said, I think it makes sense, the rumors. I think I would vote that Xbox goes first. They're going to want to get out ahead of Sony. I mean, they're the underdogs here, so they're going to want to get out first. And yeah, but we'll see. So kind of like the big news, I don't know, whatever, but is the PlayStation 5 pre-order lottery based on your PlayStation ID. I don't know. It's like, in theory, it's a great idea. Like, I love it because, you know, I think it's gonna make it harder for resellers. Not impossible. There's still gonna be a bunch of them harder anyways. And there's still gonna be those people that are like, I'm a gamer, but I don't need a PlayStation 5 right now, but I need to pay rent, so I'm going to pre-order one and then resell it on eBay for triple the price or whatever. I don't know. And what stinks is I'm not really mad at those people. Like, I understand that, but I don't. It's just the people that resell for a living. I don't. Get out of here. Anyway, where are we going? Let's see. Oh yeah, so when do you guys think the pre-orders are going to go live? I don't know. It sounds like some people are getting pre-orders right now. I mean, it's really confusing, the kind of the rumors and the leaks or whatever right now. Because it sounds like some people are actually getting invites to go buy, but I haven't seen like an actual receipt. So maybe that's all false. It's probably all false. But yeah. Plus, okay, so a couple things. So Sony, I think Sony is allowing the press to run with, there's going to be very limited stock of the PlayStation 5 when it comes out. Either that, or the news about them doubling their production was false. Because, which one is it? Either there's going to be double production or limited. Because I can't imagine that double the production is still leaves us in the limited stock category. I don't know. But it sounds like they're just really creating hype and drama around their launch, which, I mean, good for them, but I don't know how many people it's really working on. Like, I don't know. I don't have the numbers on that. To me, well, if something is truly limited, like in a numbered limited series, there's 200 of those. That marketing works on me. But limited supplies of a PlayStation, that doesn't work on me. I was going to buy one anyways. Like, you don't have to, like, I can't imagine that just works on people to be like, oh, well, it's going to be really hard to get a PlayStation, so I need to get one. Well, you're going to get one anyway. If you're worried about how hard it is to get a PlayStation, you were going to get one anyway. I don't know, whatever. But, that's why I'm not in charge of a bajillion-dollar corporation. Because I don't get that stuff. I wouldn't do it. But, whatever. So yeah, like, but really, I hate this. I hate this time. It's so stressful. I have really bad FOMO. And I don't think that getting a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X on launch day is going to change my life. It would be nice to have one and, maybe put out a couple videos going over it, but the big guys, the big channels are going to have their PlayStations and their Xboxes, and so they're going to do it. So it doesn't really matter, you know what I mean? But I still want one because I don't want to miss out. And I think a lot of people feel that way. Maybe not as dramatically as I do, but there's quite a few people that don't want to miss out. They want to be part of the cool kids that have the new console on launch day, or even earlier. Earlier. You're really cool then. But I mean, ultimately, I am just grateful that I have the money to buy one. Like right now, it's just being in that position is pretty good. So I'm gonna count myself blessed at that point. But yeah, that's it. I just want my stuff. I just want my pre-order in. I mean, really, I don't even care when these things launch. Like, I don't care. I want my pre-order in so that I can sleep at night knowing that it's ordered and it's out of my hands. You know what I mean? Like, my worst nightmare, and obviously I'm being really dramatic here, but my worst nightmare is that pre-orders go live at 8 o'clock in the morning on the day I decide to sleep in. And if I would to miss the pre-order chance because I slept in or whatever that just ruins my life. But like I said, they're coming. I'm stressed out about it, but it's gonna be fine. And let's end it at that note. It's going to be fine. We're all gonna be fine. It's a pretty good time to be a gamer, I think. New consoles, lots of new hardware, and that hardware making it over to the PC side. Yes, that's nice. Yeah. And it's nice too, because I was just thinking about, I saw this headline, I think it started in the last couple of days, is Sony's going to be looking to get more of their exclusives over to PC. And that really makes me happy. Because I hate exclusives, and I've already said it a million times. I hate them. Everyone should just be able to have everything. I know it's a very hippie attitude to have, but it is. I don't like exclusives, but anyway. But I think we're really in this time now where people are, and Microsoft I think is doing a lot of the right thing by really champion cross play, cross save, and then with the Game Pass, getting things on PC and on Xbox. I mean, that's really cool. I love that. But anyway, once again, I'm rambling, so I will just stop and say thank you, everyone. If you're still watching at this point, you are a trooper and my hero. Thumbs up. And I will see you later.